Hello and welcome back to this blind let's play of Trails in the Sky, not Trials, with me, Estelle JRPG. In the last episode, we finished up Chapter 1. Olivier has turned out to be somewhat of an operative for the Empire to the north, but is on his way to Roulette with Sherzad. We gave back the jeweled ring, and then we, Estelle and Joshua, are on our way to Ruan, I believe, is the next plan, in order to get ourselves in order to get our next recommendation. And in order to do that, we need to make our way, I believe, if we check the map here, to Ruan, which is here. We have to go through the Chrome Pass, which you have a little bit of thing with our escort mission, but I think more so, I will see you at the Chrome Pass in a second. Peace. Right, so we're back here on the trail. So let's fight some of these enemies and see how it is. If I remember correctly, these guys are water. They don't like water. Correct. So let us just get the aqua bleeds up. Maybe should have bought some EP charges, but I'm sure it should be somewhat okay. We were definitely one-shotting everything on the road on the way here. By a large scale. Maybe I should wait until we actually get to the gate until... Yeah, I'll do that. I will meet you guys when we get to the gate. Of course, I'll be back if any sort of cutscene happens, but let us not worry too much. So I'll see you guys there. Right, so we're back here. We got to the Chrome checkpoint. Nothing of that much interest came about, but we of course have already been here. Man, we finally made it up here. Once we pass through the checkpoint, we're supposed to be in the Ruan region, right? Yep, that's supposed to be what's on the other side. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay the night. Well, I guess we could do that. We've also got the option to hurry down the pass and rest at an inn in the foot of the mountain, right? Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we would be on bad footing. There's also a possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. You're right. I guess it'd be pretty dangerous. Looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. That seems the way. Well, this is unusual. We don't get any travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So are you here with work then? No, we're actually traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. So we figured we'd travel on foot to get some training instead of an airliner. You're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it was just to do with being young, but these kids certainly are fired up these days. Maybe that's a bit of an overstatement. Well, I'm going to have to tell you to try and head down to the pass now would be suicide. Recently we have an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's actually quite peculiar. We've got to stop for travelers, so it'd be best to stay there for the night. Sweet, thanks a bunch. That really would help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station straight ahead. There we go. So seems like we do have our thing. Since this place is a high altitude, it gets really cold after dark. There we know it. We're going to use the old resty shelter here. We of course have been here already. Let's have a quick gander though. Oh, you are? Apologize for intruding at this hour, but we're actually wondering. Made large earnings so that she could hope to scoring some free food. I see, there's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next door. We appreciate this, sir. Nice, let's have a little bit of a conversation with everyone. It's almost time for me to go on duty. Better hurry up and eat while I can. If I remember correctly, this guy likes to be a chef. What are you kids doing hiking this time? It's pretty cold out there, huh? So, we can use this one here. So, this is the room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get the fireplace on, shall we? Use your orbment. Nice. It's so nice and warm. You know, wood stoves just feel so cozy. So much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Orbment stoves may heat up quickly, but they're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of real wood-burning stove. True, these ones are so much easier to use. I'm sorry to bother you. Give us food. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like. Really? That would be wonderful, thanks. No worries, after the Allies went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through. Well, in that case, I'll really make sure to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper going. Full disclosure, I think the ushers like to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. There sure is a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident, but there are quite a few nice soldiers here to start talking with them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. And though I think Liberl is probably the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously, but I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. What are we eating? Is it a recipe? Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, it's certainly like nothing I've had before. Excuse me for disturbing you. Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thanks so much. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of an iron. I mean, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. Anyway, we have another guest arriving. If it's not too much trouble, you two share the same room? Another guest in the middle of a night like this? Must be some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. No, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying you to stay here either. I really appreciate that. He's actually in the same line of work as both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine. It's a guard, I'm gonna call it. Huh? Same line of work? I knew I'd seen you somewhere before. Yeah, called it. You're the heavy blade, Agate. So you know each other already, huh? By the way, Agate, do you want plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the bags amongst yourselves. Alright, good night. Now, if I remember right, you're Cassius's kids, right? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Scheherazade? Shara returned to Roulette. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. We're thinking of making our way to the Kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see places we want to protect and train so that we can just do that. Senior bracers traveling the entire kingdom on foot. You two really are a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What did you just call us? There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains to think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits. And we even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids. Oh, that. I heard about all of that from the old man Lundgren. Alright, let me put it this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just two alone without Shehrazad's help. Well, I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention, you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're gonna get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not getting caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What, do you think you're trying to hike through the pass at this hour at night? You're either playing careless, or maybe that bandana's just a little bit too tight. Watch your mouth, Brad. I'm trying to hone my skills unlike you amateurs. And besides, I'm here for work. Don't try to compare my actions with your tourist training. Work for the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work the old man forced me. Your old man forced on me. Huh? Dad pushes work on you? Forget about it. I got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep too. He sleeps with his blade on. He's just avoiding finishing the conversation. Well, he did utter a bit about Dad. At least that's something. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. And you better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get yourselves over to Ruan and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's far better suited for the likes of you. Dickhead fam. Anyway, hey. Looks like he's asleep. Just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you dare suggest something like anything like this jerk. What's his deal anyway? It seems like he's trying to pick a fight. Relax, Estelle. It's true that we're still novices at this. It could be just that he said that to us because he's worried about us. Do you really think that's so, Joshua? I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We still gotta hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all right up now. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we could doodle on this jerk's face then go to sleep. But sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. She's gonna have done it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over from you. Oh, is it that time already? It really makes me wonder if anyone needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we just kept the gate locked all night? For she rules the rules and it's our jobs to follow them. We just got over the skybending mess. Now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like rustling leaves. Sure it's not the wind? Oh shit. Wolf attack. What the? A pack of wolves? You gotta be kidding me. What was that? Sounds like something's going on. I'm gonna check it out. You two stay here. Now you just wait a minute. I think we better go see for ourselves, just in case. Of course, that's what we should do. Let's go. Fuck you, Agate. Even though I know I'm probably gonna end up really liking you. Wolves! This is bad news. We better hurry and back them up. Hey, forget it, kids. What are you trying to stop us from helping? And you call yourself a bracer? Don't get me wrong, it's just the army's job to protect the checkpoint, not ours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You'll just be getting in the way. I'm pretty sure we could. Just like he says, this is our job. Now get it back inside, you three. But... crap. What the heck's going on? Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on Ruan's side of the checkpoint. What? Both sides. Interesting. Incredible. He's even stronger than rumors suggest. So you intend to surround me, huh? It's pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We got you covered. Hey, get back inside! You can't stop us from helping you out. We're trying to help without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get accompanied by heavy blade. Ooh, he is strong. Holy shit. Look at that HP. Right, that's fine. All good. These things are weak to everything, but I'm pretty sure I can double shot them fairly easily. He's on the cover, so I'm guessing he will be a member. Ooh, I can use his shit. Flame smash. Oh, nice. Gotta say, I like that. And then, hopefully, with this, yes, we should be able to take out two. Well, we took out one. Oh, come on. Stop letting the team down. Yeah. I mean, this guy and Estelle are pretty suited right now. Let's not lie. Easily done. Josh, you let the side down. I'm obsessed with using crafts. I should probably look at arts. Phew, looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there's lots of them, but they were pretty formidable. Looks like you two handle yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, it's only natural if you learn the basics from your old man. Huh? Don't get me wrong, I mean you did well for newbies. And you're still a heck of a long way from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, is everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises, but I'm glad that you happened to be here. I should have expected as much from the heavy blade. I didn't do much. And these kids didn't do a half-bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to you two then. Sure. Well, we intend to put the patrolling area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest? We'll do that, but you be careful. He's got a tough exterior, but a kind heart. Alright. I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. I'm gonna like Agate, I can tell already. I love me a good bad boy. Anyway. Huh? And imagining these things, did you just give us a compliment? He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that, but he suddenly talks big, that's for sure. Sleep song. Estelle, wake up. Come on, can't a woman have a beauty sleep? Joshua? It's time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is Chrome Pass checkpoint. Oh yeah. Alright, we had that scare last night and... Huh? Where'd the red-headed jerk go? It looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. After we helped him fend off those monsters last night too. I'm rude of him not to say anything before leaving. It's not that big of a deal. How about we get ourselves ready? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright. Off to Ruan we go. Off to Ruan we go. Let's make it selves to Ruan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out last night. We didn't do much. How about you guys? Did you get any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine on any normal night. Tell you what though, that was rather strange. Strange? What was? You know, the lights along the roads and the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, there wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I've ever come in to a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange now you mention it. Then again, these monsters were small change compared to the Imperial Army. We should probably just consider it good training in protecting our base of operations. Is that really an issue here? For us, that's all we're already concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave the figuring out to the monsters. What the monsters were thinking up to the braces. Now, getting back to Thomas, you guys are heading over to Ruan, right? Are you ready to fill out paperwork for your gate pass? Yes. Well, that's it. Looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Ruan. Nice. How do we get out there without the gate? Welcome to the Ruan region. Blue oceans and white Mongolias await you. That reminds me, you'll be headed to Ruan City, right? Yep, that's the plan. Why? Well, just make sure to bother Gil concerning the incident that happened here last night. There'll be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, but we're gonna have to divvy your spoils with the gate. Alright, enjoy yourselves. Good luck with your endeavor to become senior braces. Thanks! We really appreciate everything you've done for us. I like that too. But what I want to do is... Oh, it's you guys. Make sure you're parts of the guild. Take care and enjoy your trip to Ruan. Okay, I can't do anything there. The uses of the checkpoint last night was good practice. I guess you should be better prepared for an emergency, both in body and mind. You probably should, my dude. As we make our way onto this pass. Crone Trail. I wonder if there's any new enemies that await us. These we've dealt with before. We just have to do old Aqua Bleed. I'd rather get rid of one. One at a time, you know. As we'll make our way to Ruan in this episode. I'm guessing Agate will become our new companion in this episode. Or in this chapter of the book, he'll become our travel companion. One would hope. Ooh, we should have a little bit of an explore down there, because it's most probably something that we can grab. An EP charge, always handy. Ooh, a King Scorpion. Preemptive attack. Oh! He's weak. He's weak. To Earth. Nothing speaks to Earth. I'll take that, and then we'll get Estelle to deal with this scorpion here. Petrify Breath. 380. Then we'll just attack. Nicely done. Doesn't seem to be that too many different enemies here. Piece of cake. This isn't Xenoblades Chronicles, where everyone's British. Let's take out the egg. I thought there would be different monsters on this side. We also definitely haven't seen those walls before. We'll take out one at a time. Nicely done. I'm excited to see what Ruan's like. To see what the character design was, because Rowlet was very kind of like your standard little quaint little town. Bose was a bit more like a posh market town, a little bit like Bath in the UK for any UK guys listening. So I wonder what the character design for this will be. I also wonder where they've kind of based this off. I wonder if there's like a somewhat like it is in Pokemon, which I know isn't the most popular franchise, but the games can be fun somewhat. Like it is in Pokemon, and they tend to base areas of certain places. Let's do another Petrify Breath, just because I really like it. Boom. Sick. Let's move out. I agree. We also don't have to worry about augments anymore, opening any more slots, so we can kind of keep a reserve for new characters, which I'm pretty happy about. Manora Byroad. Wow. Estelle? Look at the ocean. Dope. Cliffs. Maybe it'll be like a really cool little port town. Hey Joshua, check it out. It's the ocean. Yes, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge. And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. This is the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I kind of still remember seeing it when I was really young, but I was on the ocean liner with Deb that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close, though. I see. It's been a long time for me as well. We got here by walking, though. No ship this time. Yep, it feels like we accomplished something. It does. Right, let's make our way. Can we see any enemies? We've got a new one here. What are you? Have we faced you before? It feels like you were in the, That was the thing that was in the original tower in Elmas. Annoying. Not that strong though. We'll dual strike it just to make sure. Boom boom. That's that. Nice. Right, I really need to go to the toilet, guys. So I'll be back in a sec. Right. Apologies about that, guys. When duty calls. Right. Let's take this shark out again. And we've got a preemptive attack this time. I'm gonna dual strike it again. Yeah, screw you, shark.
Let's move out.
Right. It's very beautiful, this area. As we have our first thing, monsters appeared. I guess this would happen. Right, what are we facing up against? No! Sorry. What are we facing up against? I didn't mean to run. We've got to heal here. So, water. Fine. I can give you all of the water, my dude. These things luckily aren't too strong. Oh, easy. So easy, holy shit. Alright. I suppose the only problem you come into that is I've tried to make sure that everyone has a lily necklace. Everyone has we have most of the things covered. Gives off a calming fragrance, pretends confused. I mean, I'm glad for 3 things. I don't know if that's important right now. Seems to just be these shark enemies so far. Okay, so Ruan, Minorovich is in 63. That is to Venera Lighthouse. Let's make our way to Ruan first. I'm guessing we're going to be entering a village first. Okay.
Civilization at last. And what's with all these pretty white flowers blooming everywhere too? What'd you say this place was called?
Menor. It's a little seaside village with an inn. And the white flowers are a type of hibiscus.
They're so pretty. The ocean and flowers together, it smells great around here. It also makes me kind of hungry.
Okay, only you could work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food and not the flowers.
Hey, I'm a grown girl. It's almost noon anyway, so how about we get would you say to lunch?
Fine by me, but do we have any provisions?
Why don't we get something local? It's a nice quiet little town. I mean, we could just go to Ruan.
That's true. Okay, let's go check out the inn and tavern. Let us. I used to work in the harbour in Ruan, but I came back to the village of my birth. Probably wound up settling down around where I was born and raised. The only outside is my delightful sister is here. Zack was fired from his job in Ruan, so I came back here. I have to wonder if he ever puts thought into his future. His big sister is always worried about him. There you go. Maybe we'll meet her later.
Are you guys travelers? I live in the inn. You ought to stop by sometime.
Are you travelers? If you're looking for a place to eat, I suggest try the White Mongolia. They've got good food and you get a fair amount for your money. It's worth checking out. I will obviously be getting all the food. My travellers, welcome Menora. At one time, this village was quite renowned for its inn, but the advent of airships has seen far less traffic. Nowadays, we suffer from settling because of the famous flowers. Tourism, always an important thing. What would this be? The White Mongolia. This was like a good place to start.
Welcome, welcome. Care for some food? We'll be happy to have you. I make it in myself with the help of my husband, and I'm quite confident you enjoy every bite.
So this is obviously an inn too. We want the Die Hard paella, and we learnt it, which is always good. And we'll shop and buy ourselves some plucked herb sandwiches. And we obviously already have one of these, but let's get it anyway. There we go, self-proclaimed travellers. Ooh, general store. Bear claws are obviously very, very good. We don't have any azalea fruit and they're quite cheap, so let's get 21. And fresh herbs, we've already got a lot. Let's try at the general goods store.
My grandfather Sadie really is a sweet girl. Parents left to find work, but Sadie stays here with me. I'm truly grateful.
You should be. Okay. We got quite a fair few of these. We'll get 2 of these too. Anything that we think could be handy. Not too bothered about this. Aged miso, vintage wine. Is there anything that you have that we've not previously had? Salted anchovies. Marbled steak, we got a fair amount of. Some dragon beans, sounds good to me. Royal leaf, I will get 11 of those. Black pepper, we got 10. Okay. Seems pretty good to me. Let's have a gander a bit more. I'm guessing there will be some sort of event here. We can't seem to get into the other room. To the main area of the inn. The Elder's house is here. We've already spoken to them. Am I missing out somewhere? Maybe there's more to this village than meets the eye.
Hey, it's about noon, so why don't we go break for lunch? It'll just be a minute. Okay, let's find a place to eat.
I thought I ate already. But apparently not. Maybe we have to talk to the guy.
Welcome to White Mongolia. I don't recall seeing you before. Are you on a vacation? No, we're just passing through on our way to Ruan. We came from Bowes by the way of the Chrome Pass. You're joking? Wow, I never thought I'd meet another brave person to handle that place in this day and age. You're into hiking, I assume. No, not especially. It just works up an appetite, though. Is there anything in particular you'll recommend? Yes, I just trying the box lunch. What's that? The windmill at the edge of town is a platform with a great view. Every day at lunch I take... Lots of people buy them and take them to there to eat. Oh, that would be nice. From what you're saying, it sounds like something I'd like. Well, why don't we try it? What kind of boxes are there? Well, there's smoked ham and a seafood paella. Either would be good, in my opinion. I'll try the sandwich. Then I'll have the seafood paella. Thank you, that'll be 120 mira.
Bye. Receive special box lunch.
I'll toss in some herb tea, no charge. It's my speciality. Thanks. Want to go over to the viewing platform? Sure.
Who is this? Girl in uniform.
I've already checked in here. He's not in a general store either. Damn, where could he be? Get a move on, Joshua. Well, Estelle, watch out where you're going, or...
Boom.
Oof. Oh. I'm sorry, are you okay? I wasn't paying attention where I was going and... No, it's alright. Pardon me, I confess my attention was elsewhere as well. Oh, okay. So I guess we're even. I swear, Estelle, what are you doing? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry if she disturbed you. You're not hurt, I hope. No, I'm fine. I was looking for someone and I wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, who are you looking for? A little boy, about 10 years old, wearing a cap. I don't suppose you've seen him by any chance. A boy in a cap. You see anyone like that, Joshua? Not that I can recall, no. I see. Where could he be? If you excuse me, sorry if I've caused you any trouble. Joshua? Hello, calling Joshua. Come in, Joshua. Oh, what is it? Gee, I wonder. Oh, I get it. I see what's going on. What half-baked idea are you cooking up this time? Now, no need to be shy about it. I see the way you set your eyes, she set your heart aflutter. Absolutely not. I just think I've met her before a long time ago. I was just surprised. Met her before, you say? As pick-up lines go, I'll give it 30 points. Moving on. Don't you recognize her uniform? Now that you mention it, isn't that the same outfit Gisette used as a disguise? Yep, the Royal Genus Academy uniform. Since we're in Ruan, it's not all that surprising to see someone wearing one. So that's why the real thing, huh? She seemed polite and smart and refined. Totally different from that scruffy cruel pretender, in other words. What are you talking about? Gisette had completely fooled you from the get-go. Oh, that's right, you teased me about it then, too. Well, if you get taken for a fool again, don't expect me to help you. Instead of picking on me, why not work on becoming a better judge of character? Alright. Fine, I won't pick on you anymore. Good. Now, why don't we have lunch on the viewing platform? Fine.
And I think at that point, we shall end the episode here. If you guys have enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and we will catch up with these guys in the next episode. See you tomorrow. Peace.